Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the calculator programming using Java swing application. Right, let I show the demo first. So I am going to add two numbers. So here click 2, 2 plus 3, answer will be 5. Now I am going to clear. Now I am going to 4 into 8, answer will be 32. Right. So clear. Now I am going to 4 divide by 2, answer will be 2. Right. It's working perfectly well. Right. Now let me see the system how to make step by step. Right. Now first what I'm going to do is I'm going to file new project. I'm going to create your Java. You have to install the NetBeans IDE 17 your machine. This is the newest version of NetBeans IDE. After that, you have to if you want to open the NetBeans IDE, you have to these are the options are there. You have to go to the Java with Ant. This option you will be able to select the your swing application. You have to select Java application next. That I'm going to, if it is check create main class, you have to uncheck it. You have to get it here as calculator. Letters. Right. Finish it. Now my calculator class has been created here. Right now here I just now here is a calculator creator has been created. Here you have your new project has been created. Here your project consists of a source package and source package. You have to expand it source package. Default package here create new JFrame form. Here I'm going to create a calculator class. This calculator class, what you're going to do, you have to increase the frame little bit bigger like this. The small calculator I'm going to give it, right? So I need it like this. Use UI design. So how to do it? First you have to take it off the text box. Text. You will be able to select the text area, or here simply you have to create as a text field. Drag and drop, and you have to write like this. It's perfect, right? Okay. Now let's select this. Select the frame first. That's frame. For the source, you have to control F, find button. You have type here UI. The UI design, UI, press enter key. And you can see here some it's default selects as nippers. Select as metal. This is the actual look and feel of the application. Right? So now you can see the application look like this Java. Click OK. Here you can read this is the actual look and feel of the Java application. Right? You have to make it look like this. Right? Now let's stop it. Now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to click on this, right click, select the your text field, right click properties. I'm going to make the design the font. I'm going to make it as keep this font. Okay, so it's defaultly coming 80 or you write the 24. Let's check whether let's take it off 36. It will be fine. Right. This is how our text need to be displayed. Right. Okay. This is how your text need to be displayed. Now what you're going to do is I'm going to go to right click and edit text backspace to remove the existing text. This text I'm going to what's the name I have to give an here is let's what's the name given txt total. Here also click on this, right click, change variable. You have to change the text as txt total. Right, perfect. You have to give the text box name clear. Right. Now I'm going to drag the buttons. Look like this fit here. Right. So simply you have to click the select here, go to the buttons, drag and drop it. It's perfect. Size should be perfect. Right click, edit text 1. Select again. Right click properties. Here you have to click on this. Click on this. Here what I'm going to do is I'm going to bold width 24. That would be fine. That would be fine if you want to decrease the size little bit bigger. So big size is bigger. 8 would be enough, right? So the size would be, we have to change it as a little bit small. And that would be perfect. Now it would be perfect. Okay, that would be perfect. The same thing, you just control C to copy and get the copy again. Fit the size to Okay, so how many? 5. 5 are there. Out of the 3, Control C to copy, Control V to paste below the 3. Arrange the one. Okay, that's how you have to get the UI design perfect. Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. You will get another copy. This would be 4. After that, this one, select this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Another copy. This one would be 5. Right. That would be 5. Okay. Now we have successfully we have to arrange it. Right. So let's do like this. Simple. Right. Perfect. Now what you're going to do is here we arrange the size. All are fine. Select this one. Hold on Shift key down. Select all the buttons. Control C to copy. Control V to paste below. Get another copy. Control C to copy. Control V to paste below and get another copy. Right. Now here. Right. Now after that we need only the buttons. That would be right. You have to get another button. The same button. Control C to copy. Control V to paste below. This button you have to equal. Right. Now let's change the text. 5. This one to very text. 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be the 10. Right. So here not 10. This one should be here to clear. Sorry. This one we have to change as clear. Right. Simple. Right like this. Okay. 5. Sorry. That's 0. This one 0. Right. Okay. Now the third row, what you're going to do is you have to write plus all the symbols. Plus, minus, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This button name I'm going to change as clear. Change as clear. Right here, this one you have equal. That's it. That would be the fine. That would be fine. Right. Now let's select the frame. Right click properties. Code generate center. Close it. Run the application. You can check. It will be the application display at the center screen. Right. Now what you're going to do is here, I'm going to name the title. Click on this, the frame. Title I'm going to change as calculate. Calculator. Press enter key on your keyboard. Again you have to run the application. Check here. It would be fine. It's perfect. Now the UI design is perfect. Now let me do the things. Right. Now first thing what we are going to do is we have to create the variables. Right. So these are the variables I'm going to create. Right. So what you're going to do is I'm going to create the variables. Right. Now I will be text all the source code below. Right. So that will be fine for you to learn. Right. So I'm going to create the variables. So what you're going to do is I'm going to go to this is my project. Go to source code. There is option source. Right. Source. You can see this is the design view. This is source view. Go to source view. You can see this is the class as a constructor. Below the constructor I'm going to create these variables. What are the variables I'm going to create? String cal total. After that I'm going to create another variable. The string, this variable is string, right? This is the int variable I'm going to create. Num1 int num2. After that we have to option. This the things we have to calculate whether the user is select as plus or minus or subtraction or division. That's why you have to create the option. After that int result. If you want to, you can make this all are double. That would be fine. Your calculator double this also instead of int double. Okay, that's what you can write like this. So I will be keep as int, right? So if you want a decimal point, you have to change the data type. That's that one, right? Okay. We have created the variables. We have to create a total num1, num2 option and result. Now what you're going to do is first this is a button, right? Button. Okay, so here we don't need to change the name. Double click on the button. This button, when you click on this button, I want to, I want to add one. So how to write it here is this is a total. Cal total we have set it here. Cal total equal we have set it into this text box. Okay, sorry. Get into this text box. So what you're going to do is here txt total dot get text. That's the get text method. What the amount you are typing dot get text in this one. Git's text box name is txt total, right? After what you're going to do, you write txt total dot set text. You write this cal total plus your one. If you click on this one, the one has to be printed here. When you click this one, when you press that button, one has been displayed on that particular text field, right? Okay, right. The same thing I just copied, we have to paste into the remaining the rest of this buttons up to 9. So double click on the two button, paste this particular code. Only your changes this one would be 2. The same thing as we have to follow the same thing as 3, 4, 4 as well. After that 5 as well. 6 as well. 7 as well. 8 as well. 9 as well. 0 as well. Right. Now let's check it. Click on display. Right. Okay, it will be display. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. It has been printed successfully. Right. Now I need to calculate the values. So how to calculate the values? So what you're going to do is I'm going to now what you're going to do is I'm going to do it here the same thing. You have right here the plus symbol. So here the plus symbol. Double click on the plus symbol. Here we already create the variables. First the variable you have created option. This option we have to write it below. Here we have to calculate the values. Option equal, if you press plus symbol, this symbol, we have to write num1. Num1 we have to create a variable already num1 here. Num1 equal, we have to convert them integer dot parsing. We have to write txt dot, this is the text box field name, dot get text. You have to get a get text. Right, you have to get a get text method. Right, you have to get text method. You have to write you have to plus symbol. If you have plus symbol, it will be right. It will be calculate the value. So let me check it. If it's working fine or not. 2 plus 2. Like it's working. So what you want 2 plus 2. It's working. So if you want to do like 2 plus 2, it is working. Right. So what you're going to do is here, once you press this one, you have to clear off the things. Right. So here you have to write txt total dot set text. We have to clear off the text clear. Now you can check here 1 plus here it will be clear. Here you will be able to type another number. This is the this is the good option, right? So you have to once you press plus symbol, once you enter the number, it will be clear, right? It will be stored in the memory, this memory, right? Now the same thing I just copied. Second button also, minus also, here also paste it, only change the option as minus. Third one should be multiplication, only that symbol multiplication. Fourth, this one division. That's it. That would be fine, right? Okay. The final one is a clear button also. This one we have to need to get the total. Double click on this. Here we have to display the total value. You have to display the total amount, right? Total amount you don't need about that. Just copy and paste. I will be explaining. Don't worry. What you're going to see here. Num2. Where's the number 2? This is number 2. Where number 2 we have already created the variable num2. Right? We have to convert this to integer type. So we have to write integer pass in total. This is your text field name. This name, right? After that, if the user option is plus, we have to add two numbers. Num1, num2. Num1 mean what's the num1? There is there. Here, if you enter the first number. If you click on this first number, it will be stored in the memory. For the second number, you are plus and enter. The second number also stored here, right? So it will be store and it will be here. Number 1, number 2 will be displayed. After that, it will be plus symbol. If you put the plus symbol, it will be add two numbers and get the result to display over here, assigned to this variable. The same thing if you are if you are click, imagine if you are enter the 2 minus 2, so here to minus, right? The result would be the 0 will be assigned to the result variable. Same thing happening here, multiplication and division. After that, the result would be assigned to this variable. We have to print out the result as the same txt total text field here. That's how we have done it, right? So let's execute that and check it. 6 here, multiplication 6, answer would be 36. Would be fine. Right, now I want to do another one. The thing is clear button only. So clear, so double click on this clear. You have to write it here simply. The clear also, you have to clear everything. First you have to clear the text field. This text field need to be clear. After that, result means this result need to be clear. This also clear. Now one need to be clear. So we have to write 0 0 0. Everything need to be 0. That's it. That's the thing. It will be great. Right. We have to try out this one. If you have any problem, you can ask me anytime. This is all the source code I provide in my video description. You will be able to get it. Thank you for watching.